Welcome you all. Today I'm going to be talking about another receptor from our list. The third receptor will be norepinephrine. Uh, I wonder if I'm making it sound right, but we have to know that it's really called also noradrenaline. So norepinephrine, and the noradrenaline is the same receptor. Okay, so uh, what is this receptor? What is this receptor managing? Uh, it's managing our feeling of it makes us want something, want to do something. If you don't want to do nothing, or you're you having hard times trying, we all have when the norepinephrine or noradrenaline is coming, you don't have this problem anymore in uh, in theory, because not everything is. Uh, we have tendency to do something else, really, and most people after taking some drug that is releasing it uh, ends up playing games with their phones, and building some castles, and sending all the others on Facebook some proposition to, hey, let's play this game. It's awesome, you're clicking it. You don't have this norepinephrine releaser, and what the fuck? It's too much weight, too much weight. On this, you can play free games at one time, and say, yeah, the fuck yeah. But when you have to do something, maybe go to plant some weeds, you're like, no, more friend, please. Well, some may ask, why not adrenaline? Well, it is the adrenaline of our brain, but also norepinephrine, noradrenaline is also down there, because there's the brain blood barrier, and other things are in our brain, other things are in our body, but some things are also in our brain, in our body. So we don't have adrenaline in our brain, but we have norepinephrine, noradrenaline also in our brain and in our body. When it's released, it is also stimulating adrenaline to come. But adrenaline is rather a hormone that is going out when we have stressful situations, to either run or to build up our strength, our possibilities of our bodies. And there we have first, third, first, first, um, hormone, and it is our stress hormone, and it is called cortisol. And what is cortisol? It make us angry, either angry, or it makes us stress out, and make us worry about something. You know, there's this syndrome of this uh, uh, fear of that have no real roots. You sometimes feel stressed out, and you don't know why. Uh, for these people, first advice is to drink tea. Try to drink some tea. Black tea is the best, maybe green, with as less sugar as you can. because maybe you're intoxicated. The other answer is when you have cortisol. You can say, I no longer have cortisol. I'm not stressing out. Why why am I stressed out? Cortisol is very hard to get rid of it, and it can be in your clothes, on your skin, and you can be stressed out by cortisol from yesterday, from today's, the day before, of the tomorrow. Yeah, you can stress even after years. Cortisol stays. I found out my grandfather's watch, and it had this leather bracelet, and there was cortisol in it. After many years after his death. So the first thing that destroys cortisol is alcohol, and but the simple wash in bathroom will do the job and change your what you sleep in, and uh, and you see that your stress will disappear. Why I'm talking about cortisol? Because norepinephrine, noradrenaline is is uh, managing mainly these three things in our body: adrenaline, noradrenaline, and cortisol. And when you have problems with norepinephrine, with it is when you have these fears, and or you have I don't know, anger. When you have this anger that you can really manage, you're so so, so stressed up that you want to escape yourself from yourself. There's this answer, and it's called you see this how it looks like. It's called doxepin, and it is our drug from Poland. It is the best answer. Doxepin teva is called. It's the best answer for these problems. It is the ring as it's called the ring SSRIs. They are telling us that SSRIs you have to take it for 2 weeks for them to click and work, but it isn't true. SSRIs, SNRIs, because we are talking about norepinephrine, so they're called because this problem with naming it, because we have serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and we have norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, and we have releasers. How we call it, that we call it, but this is the ring. This is doxepin is really a ring, um, because it has three rings of benzene inside, but it is doing something like uh, putting a ring over your head that is making it stable, and the thing this drug is doing is making your, if you take your for the first time, especially in stressful situation, you will feel like your life body uh, counter will rise up and feel your you will feel this. And what is this is doing to yourself? Well, this is doing this, that when you have anger, every time you're stressing out, your brain is shaking, and this shaking is uh, the is easier to shake more when it is not put out. I don't know how. Uh, and this drug is doing this, that your stress is put out, and it it stops your nerves. They're not shaking. So next time there is more, you have to have more indicators to reshake it. Uh, 2 3 pills taking, one and one for one day. Best in the not morning, opposite. uh, is best. And free pills really is necessary to put out really heavy fire in your brain. Okay, so but this is maybe a rather stopper antagonist. We call it antagonist, and there are agonist and antagonist. Well, oh, well, we'll talk about later. Um, well, you wonder what is releasing norepinephrine, noradrenaline for me to want something. I don't have a problem with stress. I'm just lazy and I don't want to do anything. Well, the best releaser of norepinephrine is indeed or either uh, dextroamphetamine or S-amphetamine, levamphetamine, or something else we call polyamphetamine. Indeed, also from drugs you can take and they prescribe them. There's bupropion. Bupropion release noradrenaline and dopamine. He don't he don't mess up with serotonin. So it is really good, and it don't makes these rundowns, you know. Uh, and last thing I wanted to explain to you today is what is causing the the worst rundowns. We call them in Poland rundowns because it is making you go high and then run down. Um, I don't know how you call it in English. In many places, it can have different names. But what is causing? Well, we remember the thing. When you open the flow of water, you just rise the level, but uh, it still can escape by in our sink. But when you choke it with reuptake inhibitor, uh, you also uh, don't let it escape. So the level is rising, and it's getting higher as it can. And what is going on when the drugs stop to work? Well, it is closing the flow and unchoking this our sink. So the level is going down crazily uh, fast, and this is causing because you're on top of the world, and then you're down on your knees, and it's feeling like someone will put his knee on your back, and it's called it, it is really rather sometimes it is really impossible not to go and take something, especially if you have opportunity to do this. So understand it when you if you don't take drugs and you don't know, this is really not possible not to take it. It is this kind of feeling. Well. What is the answer to not to have randoms? Only take uh, either uh, reuptake inhibitors only or either flow openers only, because then when it's closing you have time to manage yourself, to calm down, to understand the situation. And when you take only these choppers inhibitors, you you'll not gonna achieve such high levels of every receptors. So either with this dopamine, serotonin, or norepinephrine, noradrenaline receptors, this is the all things I had to say to you. Next time I will be talking about next receptors. We will talk about four of them. We'll talk about sigma, kappa, mi, and ultra receptors. Okay. See you next time, and chill out.